G'day you beauties. Today we have the Flood Tank form vs Master Chief from Jazwares, and this set is probably one of my favourite World of Halo sets. So I thought I'd just do a quick review on it. I know it's a little bit late, but hey, things take a while to get here in Australia. And no, this was not purchased officially in Australia, it was from Amazon AU, which kind of ships from Amazon US, so it's Australian but not really. But the price is pretty good. I think it was like 35, 45 bucks, which isn't too bad because it's about $20 a figure anyway. So let's do a review, let's get her open and take a look. So jumping straight into our only weapon with this set, it's the Halo 3 Flamethrower, which is pretty cool. It's nice to see that Jazwares is really giving us diversity of things. It's not just kind of like, I know the Spartan collection there for a while kind of stuck to quite the similar thing, I guess. Well, obviously it's a Spartan collection, but you know, very repeat Spartans such as Mark 5B or the repeat Master Chiefs. You know, the only real diverse thing we got was Noble Team, but also a couple other Spartans in there. But the World of Halo scale is crushing it. The paint details on here is actually pretty good. Jazwares is stepping up their game, which is awesome. This nice little sharky aeroplaney thing, it's actually got like a little peace sign on it too, which is absolutely magnificent. I love that so much. This is really cool. This is a great first addition to the Flamethrower. Now just onto a basic base plate. These are new. These are like Covenant hexagonal purple Covenant supercarrier floors. So that kind of makes me think, I wonder if we're actually going to get more Covenant themed types of World of Halo scale items in terms of scenery items and stuff like that. We got a lot of Banish stuff, we got some UNSC stuff, but we don't actually have any Covenant stuff, so that's pretty cool. It's nice to see like a nice vibrant purple kind of tile, but it does stick out like a sore thumb, so I'd really like some equipment or scenery and stuff like that to match this. I think that would be very good. So moving on to our little infection form. This thing is actually really cool. It's got some nice little bendy legs. There's no articulation in this at all whatsoever, which is totally acceptable. The paint apps is pretty good. I like the way how they've kind of sprayed this with a bit of orange and a little bit of like cream brown, and it just looks really good. I really appreciate Jazwares stepping up their paint details, which is awesome. But yeah, just a basic little infection form. It's nice to get these. I'm keen to set up like a little battle going on. It's gonna look really cool. Now moving on to Master Chief, which is probably the best Master Chief we've had thus far, which is really cool. They're really starting to nail the green. It started off as like really green, like green, bright green, and then it went like a weird, brighty, darker green. Then it went to like a better green, and now it's at its peak green. This is the green we want to see for Master Chief. We don't really need to have that bright green, although it still looks pretty cool in my books, but I prefer the original green. So the paint apps are pretty good as well. Jazwares is really stepping up their game. It looks really smooth too. It doesn't look like there's any sort of oversplash. As I say that, there's some black right here, but that doesn't really matter. It looks really good. It looks really clean. I'm really liking this. It's awesome. The articulation feels good. His knees feel interesting. I think they've actually changed the knees. They're quite similar to the Spartan collection now, which is kind of okay, but not the best, but okay. I think it works better in the World of Halo scale than it does in the Spartan collection. But yeah, overall, fantastic figure. Look at that visor. That visor is clean, dude. This is nice. Now moving on to our big Flood Tank boy, and this guy's awesome. I really like the paint detailing and the paint apps. They've done this kind of spray almost, I think, but they've done it really well. I mean, on top here, the green is quite green, and I don't think that that's quite accurate. It should be a little bit more like this creamy color here on his head, but no, it's, other than that, it's good. It's got heaps of articulation, and it feels quite smooth. It's really nice, guys. This is fantastic. Also, his head has some articulation as well, which is really cool. It's a really nice addition. The only thing that I think people might run into trouble with is his legs. They have a very bizarre way of articulating, but they have a lot of articulation, so that's nice. So it will be posable, but I think you might have trouble actually getting him to stand on his 2 feet. But overall, this figure is absolutely amazing. This is awesome. Probably one of the best figures as well. That's great to see. Good job, Jazwares. So overall, for this set, I definitely think that this is a must-buy, considering it's the first set we've actually gotten that has anything to do with Flood, but also, it's really good. It's definitely worth your buck, because you get a Flood tank form, you get 3 little infection forms, you get a really good Halo 3 Master Chief, you get a really good Flamethrower. I think that's awesome. The paint apps on here are awesome. It's probably one of the best Master Chiefs that we've got so far, which is awesome. The Flood tank looks awesome. The paint apps are really good on him. His articulation is up there. And the little infection forms are just little infection forms, but they're really, really good. This is a great first attempt at the Flood for Jazwares, and I'm really happy with that. That's absolutely awesome. And that brings us to the end, guys, and thank you so much for watching. This set is awesome. If you don't have it already, I really recommend buying it. It is absolutely awesome. And as always, thank you for watching. If you like, comment, and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Be forever grateful. And as always, enjoy your day.